Hey there. Hi, everyone. I woke up today. It was a really beautiful day in BA, but I tried to stay as close to my phone as possible because probably you can tell that the camera's not shaking because I had a special visitor arrive today. Yay, you made it!
Hello, Facebook viewers.
So how weird is it that you can leave New York and like wake up and you're here?
Unbelievable. 13-hour night flight. Wake up in a whole different hemisphere. No complaints.
No complaints. So John arrived this morning, and negotiated, of course, his Spanish is already better than mine, so negotiated a taxi into the city. And then I kind of just showed him around the neighborhood. We walked around most of the day. What are your first thoughts? Different than what you thought?
Very different. How am I doing on camera so far?
So far, so good. I don't know. The viewers will say.
Beautiful city. Doesn't feel like South America. Doesn't feel like Europe. It feels like something in between, and it's cold.
It's cold?
It's cold.
Really?
So yeah, to get off the airplane from New York City.
Yeah, I guess.
To hear and see all the down jackets and puffy vests, it's a blast of cold air.
Yeah. When John first came here, it's interesting because I'm kind of blinded to it now, and I saw over the day you kind of like changed your tune a little bit. So in the beginning, he was like, these buildings kind of look a little cruddy, and I've shown you guys around the apartment on the outside. They do. There's a little bit of a grittiness to the city that takes you aback at first, but then throughout the day, you started to kind of change your tune a bit.
Yeah, very block by block. You think of it kind of like walking, gentrifying Brooklyn or parts of New York, where you go one block and it's ultra wealthy, beautiful architecture, and the next block is the polar opposite. So, if you know what to expect, it's not quite as alarming, but certainly not a lot of new construction going on down here.
Really? I think we saw some construction today. We saw people doing new pavement and things like that.
I think they're fixing a lot of old buildings.
But we're in a new building.
Newer.
What do you think about the apartment?
Great setup, comparatively beautiful space.
Yeah. It was really fun. Like, it's been fun so far.
It was. So far, so good.
So far, so good. And I love, of course, showing John around all the little places that I found and took him to my favorite, well, thus far, salad joint. And how was that a little bit different in terms of expectations of time frame of eating?
Yeah, you dedicate a solid 90 minutes if you want to eat a salad here. So your lunch break gets extended based on your expectations, but not a bad thing if you can downshift your pace. The food's good, the people are friendly.
Yeah,
they
so
are
friendly.
just on a different time frame.
Yeah, it's different. It's different than New York. I think it takes a few days. I think it took me at least a week, but a few days to kind of slow down the pace. It was nice to have John though, because I got back to my New York walking speed. But you don't see people walking around like their phones in front of them.
Mm-hmm. For a few different reasons.
What's the other reason?
Phone in hand is a great invitation for petty theft. Leave it at that.
Petty theft, and what's the other one?
Phone in hand, earphones in, you name it. A lot of things
you'll step on something.
Yeah, apparently if your dog goes to the bathroom on the sidewalk here, it's completely optional whether you want to clean up after it.
Yeah, the cleanup police haven't come through and made a find you. I think that's the thing. It's like in New York, they had to start fining people for their dog incidents, if you will. I'm glad you're here.
Thanks. I hope I did well in my debut.
Good debut.
Yeah, maybe I'll make another cameo this week.
Thanks all. Have a good night.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Good luck.